my name is Faye Smith. I'm the owner and lead stylist at Faye Smith Agency. We're one of Canada's top makeup and hair artist agencies, and I'm here today to share some tips with you on how to find the perfect makeup and hair artist for your wedding day. So there are lots of resources out there to find your perfect wedding day hair and makeup artist, including niche websites such as Wedding Wire, which is one of my favorites. Even when I was planning my own wedding in a different country, in England, when I lived here in Canada, I used Wedding Wire to search for makeup and hair artists in the area that I was getting married at, so that I could make sure that I'm minimizing any travel fees that might incur on my booking. I found Wedding Wire was a wonderful website, but there are also other websites similar, such as The Knot and more like this. There's also Google. I mean, Google is reliable for pretty much everything. If you have a question on your mind, you can punch it into Google and find the answer. And so you can do the same when it comes to finding a makeup and hair artist. For example, if you're getting married in Langley, BC, type in Langley makeup and hair artists and see who shows up. You might find that there's an individual artist really close by to your location in the area, or a team close by that don't mind traveling there too. So Google searches, search the location and exactly what you're looking for, makeup artist, hairstylist, or both, and you'll be guaranteed to find some of the best vendors in that area. Another wonderful platform is Instagram and hashtags. If you search for what you're looking for through an Instagram hashtag, you will be able to find makeup and hair artists through the geolocation. I think that's what it's called, right? Geotags, through the geotags. So for example, if you type in Vancouver makeup artist or Vancouver makeup and hair, or even Vancouver updos, if you really want to have an updo for your wedding and you want someone who really is good at that specifically, you just search for the hashtag on Instagram and you'll be amazed at all the different artists that you'll find. You can then go on their profiles and of course view all of their work. Videos are wonderful to look at as well as pictures these days. So yeah, check out Instagram hashtags. They will be really useful to you. Ask for recommendations. I mean, recommendations are honestly my favorite, and so many of our brides come to us through referrals. Either maybe you've had a family member or a friend of a friend who recently got married. Ask them who they used for their makeup and hair. That's a wonderful way to actually, get the first-hand experience of someone who's used that makeup artist or makeup and hair team before. So not only do you get to, look at reviews from people that you don't know or look at the work, but you actually get the first-hand experience. What was that experience working with that makeup and hair artist like? So ask around, get your friends and your family to ask around and find out what referrals are out there for you. And my last big tip for you is to check out Facebook and Facebook groups. You'd be amazed how many really useful Facebook groups there are. For example, search for a Facebook group, Wedding Vendors Vancouver or Wedding Vendors Toronto, and see what groups there are. There are actually Facebook groups that are specifically for bride-to-bes that are looking for vendors. So you can actually post on there saying, hi, I'm getting married in Langley and I'm looking for a makeup and hair team. Has anyone got any recommendations? Of course, you'll get past brides replying with all of their recommendations, but you'll also find that there's a lot of vendors on those groups as well, and they'll reply as well, providing their information for you. So that's another wonderful platform to check out as well. So when you've come across a potential makeup and hair artist, you of course want to check out their work. You can usually find a portfolio page on any makeup and hair artist's website, or of course you can check out their Instagram as well for their most current work. I do find that people tend to forget to update their website regularly, whereas everybody's constantly posting on Instagram. So looking at the most recent work is great. So Instagram is wonderful for that. And of course you can look at not only still images, but you can look at videos as well on Instagram, which means that you are looking at the makeup and hair in real time and you're not looking at an edited image. And that's another tip from me. When you're looking at these portfolios, look for work that is not overly edited. Looking at a really computerized image is not going to be very helpful to you in finding out what that makeup and hair artist can do. That information is more so going to give you what that photo editor can do to fix the makeup and hair work. So look for images that are not overly edited, You don't want to look at images that have any of these silly filters on. You really want to look for the raw work. And that's again why I think videos are so wonderful, because generally people don't edit videos, so you actually get to see what it looks like in real time. I do think it's important to look for a portfolio that showcases a variety of styles. Someone that, you know, is showcasing the natural looks that they can do as well as the more glamorous, so you can see that they're not a stylist who's pigeonholed to one look. As of course you might go to a stylist because of a certain look, but nobody's face is the same, so you need to know that they can adapt to the color scheme, your skin tone, you know, what you like. So I think a range of work is really important, as well as make sure that they've got a range of skin tones and hair types in their portfolio too. You know, your bridal party and your family, they might not all look the same. Everybody might be ranging in skin tones massively. You'll be surprised how there might be artists out there who really are only good at working on fairer skin tones or darker skin tones or a certain style of makeup. So look for a whole range of people with different features, different eye shapes. And if you don't see what you're looking for in an artist's portfolio, feel free to reach out to them and say, you know, I really want to know that you can do this. Do you have any photos that you can send me? I'm not seeing what I'm looking for in your portfolio. And they'll always be happy to send you a few extra photos that might draw you in and get them booked. So of course, like, you're looking for good work. I, as a professional artist and as an agency owner who is continually recruiting new artists, of course know what I'm looking for. I know what is good work and what's bad work. And all I can really tell you as a person who may not be a professional is good work is well blended. You're looking for no harsh lines in the eyeshadow. You're looking for everything to be blended, nothing to be patchy. Always look to see that skin tone is well color matched. You don't want to be booking anyone who's got pictures in their portfolio of people who have an orange face and a white neck, for example. So just look for those little things in the actual work itself, and that will instantly tell you whether the work is good or not. As well, eyeliner and red lips are a dead giveaway too. Those are two of the hardest parts of makeup to do. So if you're seeing winged eyeliner that's funky looking, don't hire that person. And if you're seeing red lips that are all wonky, that's a big no as well. So look for quality. Another big tip for you is to hop on a call with the artist who you've narrowed down to be potentially the artist that you're going to hire. If you've narrowed it down to just one or two people and you really can't decide, getting on a phone call with that artist is going to really be quite an easy decision-making process for you. Personality is everything. And also the way that someone runs their business is extremely important too. If you hop on that call, you know, you request a call, they say, perfect, absolutely. Are you available tomorrow? Are you available this weekend? And they're very happy to get on that call with you ASAP. That's a good sign. They schedule a time, they call you absolutely on time. That's a good sign. This person is organized, they're punctual, they're reliable. That is something that you need in your wedding day makeup artist, because you need to make sure that they're going to be there when you think they're going to be there, and they're not going to be late and they're not going to mess up your day. So that's super important. As well, you'll get a sense for the personality too. What questions do they ask you? Are they, you know, are they personable? Are they chatty? Are they the type of personality that you gel with? This artist, you're going to obviously spend time with them through the whole organization process, as well as the trial, and then of course on your wedding morning too. So you want to make sure that the person that you're working with is going to bring good vibes and not stress you out. So hop on a call, you'll find out a lot about your artist that is more important than the actual art itself. So after you've narrowed it down to the work that you like, you've screened the portfolio, you see what you're looking for, and you've hopped on that call and you like that person, if you're still not 100% sure that you want to go ahead and sign the contract and put down a big deposit, there is absolutely nothing wrong in requesting to do a trial before booking. This is completely normal. Now, of course, you do pay for the trial, so be aware of that. If you book the trial and then for some reason you don't like it, that is just going to be a financial loss for you. You took the risk. But it was worth it for you for peace of mind. In most cases, if you've gone through the screening process that I've recommended to you, the stylist that you're going to be booking for your trial is going to be good for you. Make sure at the trial you're as communicative as possible about what you want, what you're looking for, and don't be afraid to speak your mind. If what you're seeing you don't like, just say it. Say it nicely and communicate, because your stylist wants to make you happy. And if your stylist doesn't want to make you happy, then it's the wrong stylist. So book a trial ahead of time, even if it's a year and a half in advance. If you change your mind on the style later on, you can always invest in a second trial closer to the wedding day. And honestly, when it comes to planning one of the most important days of your life, these little extra expenses are absolutely worth it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you've got some tips and some guidance here on where to start with booking your wedding day makeup and hair artist. Of course, if you're in Vancouver or across British Columbia or Ontario, specifically in Toronto, of course we want to hear from you. So please do consider us. We have a very large roster, a great coordination team. We'll make sure that you're matched with the perfect stylist for you and the coordination is absolutely perfect. So our website is faysmith.ca and we'll leave all of our contact information for you, including social media links. And if you just got a question for me, leave it in the comments below. I'm always happy to chat. Bye for now.